Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Thalassocracy miniseries coming out of the Humankind closed beta. Last session was yet another wild session where things really kind of worked out for us, and then they kind of stopped working out for us, or potentially stopped working out for us as we dive into this battle against these English great swordsmen using just our swordsmen and our archers over here. Supposedly, the battle is in our favor. I don't really know about that. But we need this victory, because the war against the English has gone horribly sideways. And we need to try and just barely eke out a few more turns so we can try and come out on top. If we can drain their war support to 0 before ours drains to 0, then we technically are the victors. And that's really all I can hope for right now. They are making some moves of their own as well. They're ransacking one of our Kothons, which is absolutely rude. We will not be able to rebuild one. And it looks like we're not going to be able to stop them either, considering they'll be done in one turn. So, unless I'm looking to attach another territory to one of our cities and establish a naval force over here, it looks like we're not going to be able to do anything about that. And if you're wondering if I want to attach territories to cities right now, just to be crystal clear, no, I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine not doing that, considering all the stability struggles we've been having. I'm going to wait until this hits 100%, or at least comes close to it, and then we can have those conversations. But folks, overall, we have solved our stability issues. We've defeated all of our enemies almost, just the English that remain. But we did manage to thwart the Achaemenid Persians and their attempt at independence. We managed to vassalize the then Mauryans and then eventually Aztecs, just as our war began, in fact. So things are looking all right. Looking all right outside of this English situation, which is the first thing we're going to be tackling today. Folks, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see more like it, if you would like to see more Humankind on the channel, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Again, it makes a very big difference in just how I approach content on the channel, what I do, what I don't do, that kind of stuff. Again, y'all know the drill by now, but don't hesitate to have your voice heard. I want to mention, as always, I try not to mention this too often. I keep it very rare. But if you've been really enjoying the Humankind coverage on this channel, perhaps you've been enjoying this series in particular, I humbly request that you perhaps check out my Patreon. And if you don't like using third-party services, then you can instead consider becoming a channel member instead. Links to both of those are in the description down below. It's a way to support the channel. Think of it like a Netflix subscription or a Twitch subscription, if you will. It does give you access to various perks and all that kind of stuff. Again, there's no obligation. That's why I try not to mention it too often, but it does really help the channel. It really helps me pursue these kinds of things where I'm doing this wild marathon recording session in the hopes that, things go well. So just something to think about. I'm not going to belabor that point anymore. Links are in the description down below, and you can also find in the description down below links to our Discord, where if you're looking for like-minded individuals as far as gaming is concerned and just hanging out, having a good time with them, check out the Discord. Folks, let's kick this battle off, shall we? I am so exceedingly nervous about this. Yeah, let's fight. Do it manually. They're on the river, so we have that going for us, I suppose. If they decide to deploy over here, undoubtedly they're going to try and take the high ground. What I should probably try and do is take this high ground myself. Oh, I don't know, but there's this higher high ground up over here. We're stuck down here. Now our archers, if we put them here... see, if we go up over here, they have this straight line to our archers. They might end up staying down there to protect their flag, right? Because that's important to them. That would give us an opportunity to get to the high ground despite the river over here. Okay. Move our archers down over here, perhaps. I feel like I'm taking a silly risk. Let's try it. Alright, that's good. That's good. I don't mind that. We can get the high ground advantage, but look at that. They will absolutely thrash us, right? But here's what I'm thinking. We get up over here, and we go into defense mode, and the archers down over here fire away. Get a little bit of damage, just chip away at them. We have 2 turns. Oh my god. That was horrifying. We have 2 turns. If we can whittle them down enough, it will be amazing. I just don't know if we can. Fire away, archers. Come on now. I need this win. That was not a very good bit of damage. Once more, we defend. Hold the high ground. Hold the high ground. Okay, it looks like we're just a little bit stronger than them. Fire away. Come on now. Good stuff. Come on, men. Hold. Hold. Hold, damn it. Oh, no. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We still have our archers. That's the end of this turn, but we still have our archers, and if these guys have to cross the river to get to us, we might still win this. We're also able to enter the next era that happened at the end of the previous session, and I think we might actually dive into it. We've accomplished quite a bit. In a couple of turns, we'll get another merchant star, but as far as fame is concerned, we're so far ahead of our competition that it's not really, well, a concern. It's not something we have to worry about. And in fact, now that I look at my wealth, how did I get so much? I need to spend some of that money. I really got to spend some of that money. I also want to try and establish our Lighthouse of Alexandria. I've held on to that for so long. Our influence is out of control over here as well. Can I assimilate you guys? Almost. Almost. Very close to it. I've got some coastline as well. I wouldn't mind having that for myself. Alright, anyway, I'm getting distracted. I feel like I'm procrastinating. I promise to you, I'm not. I just realized how much money we have, and I'm just wondering how we might want to spend that to our advantage. Maybe establish some research quarters once the stability over here is high. You know what? That's maybe what I should do. Just establish a bunch of research quarters and try and accelerate our science here. And actually, on that note, let's go ahead and get some more scientists. We're making way too much money. What's going on over here? Vassal from our tributes. That's what's going on over here. We have a bigger vassal now, obviously, with the Aztecs, and that's where a lot of money's coming from. So, Byblos, let's go ahead and pull a bunch of you over to the sciences. Well, go for it. Beat us up a fair bit. Very good. Very good. And what about Avaris over here? Shoot you over too. Cool. Well, just speed us up overall, right? And then we can finally move towards that naval mastery or what have you. And you know what, folks? This war, this battle rather, began in one era, and I suppose it'll end in the next. Let's go ahead and take a look at the early modern era. Now, here's where things get a little difficult. There's a lot of options over here that make sense, and it's very challenging to pick just one. But of course, I'm going to have to. The Dutch obviously makes sense, and if we take a look at their details, they've got the flute as their unique unit, and the VOC warehouse as their unique structure. Again, a representation of their, expanses overseas, right? So the Dutch make very good sense. They're financial focused over here. They're interesting enough that way. Haudenosaunee do not make sense. The Joseon. Okay, so the Korean kingdom of Joseon, and I am pronouncing that incorrectly, and I apologize for it, so please feel free to educate me on how to say that. I'm trying as best as I can guess. They did not have... They had, I think, a few... I could be mistaken here. I believe they had a few overseas holdings, but not at this, massive scale. It was just kind of like islands off the coast. And again, their holdings were largely coastal, but I don't think they classify as a thalassocracy. And it's unfortunate, because I absolutely would love some of these bonuses. And then looking at their unique unit, the Gyeobuxion, that's a pretty cool looking unit. It'd be a pretty powerful looking unit as well. Now, not to take away from the flute, I should take a look at the numbers here as well. This is pretty good too. Increases movement speed when starting its turn in an allied territory. That's cool. Ranged combat naval unit replaces the land units which embark to travel across ocean tiles. So we might never see the lang skip, unfortunately. Again, I feel like the rate at which research is done doesn't match the rate at which you go through the eras. And I think the solution would probably be to slow down the acquisition of era stars as opposed to speed up research. But that's just me kind of throwing a thought out there. It's not like something I've done the maths on or anything. It just feels like we're entering the early modern era. We're not even close to getting the lang skip. Anyway, Ming doesn't make sense. The Mughals doesn't make sense. Ottomans don't make sense for this. The Poles, nope. Spanish, I mean, yes, but the way they're specced out isn't towards that thalassocracy vibe, so we're not going to go with the Spanish. The Japanese, again, of course, they have, island chains. They not the Edo Japanese, I guess they wouldn't be the right one. It would be a later era Japanese would be the right call for thalassocracy, I guess. There's the Venetians, of course. They kind of go hand in hand with the concept of a thalassocracy. I've been saying thalassocracy so much for the last however long that the word is starting to like sound weird, and I'm like, am I saying it correctly? Venetians, they will give us influence. I don't really care much for influence. So it's kind of between the Venetians and the Dutch, I suppose. Now their Galeas over here is a gun platform, no special rules, inner sea mastodonte, much higher combat strength when in coastal waters. Okay, I'm thinking we go with the Dutch. I'm torn. And just stay as the Norsemen. Transcend. No, I think we should go as the Dutch. It's tough. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the Dutch. Let's do the Dutch. I'm tempted. It's Venetians, Dutch, or Joseon. Let me know what you would have picked in the comments down below. Let me know what you would have picked here. I'm struggling with this one, but let's go with the Dutch. Stock wisdom, +2 money per traders on all cities. That'll be good for our wealth. The VOC warehouse, again, +3 money per population. Reduces stability when you build it, though. Something to think about. +30 money per adjacent harbor, and God knows we have a lot of those. If we can get the adjacency right, that would be huge. And +1 trader slot on city or outpost. The flute, again, we've already been over that, so now let's go for it. For the intrepid, the world is an endless festival of commerce. We are now the Dutch. A lot more dramatic if I say that, and then the cutscene begins right afterwards. But it looks like the AI is...
Geography, cartography, algebra, optics, astronomy. It's a time of discovery and exploration. But discoveries are not made solely by traders and adventurers. Those who explore with ships and caravans would go in circles without those who explore with pens and parchment.
You know, I look at that cutscene, and it tells me I should have gone with Joseon. That was like 100% them, wasn't it? I mean, they must have been... I don't know. But we've made our decision. We are the Dutch now, and we're going to embrace that decision and move forward with it. We could have really used those science boosts, considering all the coastlines and everything, but hey, it is what it is. We have entered the early modern era. Somehow, we have managed to survive despite all the hardships of the recent past. What is going on against the English over here? We are so close to losing this war, but so are they. Again, that ransacking there gave them that +5. Very unfortunate for us, but let's try and turn this around with this battle over here. Dive on in, and yes, finish it off. Go ahead and fire. Now, again, they'll probably come charging towards us, but... or they'll die. Victory is ours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just barely hanging in there, man. We're just barely hanging in there. I don't think we're gonna... I don't even know what's gonna happen. We might lose this war, but they'll gain so little from it that I don't think it's gonna be relevant, you know? And this ransack is gonna help them as well. Very, very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. I like it. I like it. I'm glad I got a little outplayed there. That's always fun when something like that happens. Alright, well, I guess this war against the English is almost done then. I don't know if there's any point in rushing down over here anymore. Nothing we can do about this, right? Wild. Trying to figure out what I might be able to do to turn this around, and I don't think there really is anything. Because if we want to ransack, we got to go all the way down over here. We have our ships down here. I mean, we could try and pull back and see if we can't force another retreat if the unit's still back over there, but like, what are the chances of that, you know? What are the chances of that happening? Let's keep pushing up over here. See what else there is to see. Or like, imagine being lucky enough to come across an English ship out over here in the middle of nowhere. No. I don't have that kind of luck. Oh well. Up top over here. I mean, yeah, is there any real point in bringing these guys down here? I don't know. I don't know. And I believe that's the turn. Now, do we want, actually, if we try to establish this, it'll cost us some stability, which I'm obviously nervous about. How much of it? Oh, plus 94? Are you kidding me? Holy God. Okay. Okay. That's a fair bit of money. What about down over here? If I try to establish one of you. Oh, weird. Can't be done on that type of tile. What do you need? Once per territory. Doesn't specify anything that suggests it can't be built down over here, but... Oh, adjacency. That's what it is. It's adjacency. Okay, well, maybe we expand Sidon a little bit and see what placing one of those down over here does for our wealth. Get some science quarters down and push ourselves down this way. Yeah. Like I said, right, we could probably establish a bunch of science quarters. Alright. That's this turn done, though. Go ahead and end it. Conquest has been researched. Wonderful. Seems this war is actually not yet done. We were ransacked. Army lost at sea up over here. Over to the shallow water, please. Over here. There's that ransack. Man, robbing me of things I can't rebuild anymore. That's really some serious harassment, man. Rude. Absolutely rude. I'm so livid. Their war support
Do not deceive me.
is so low right now. But we're gonna lose ours next turn as well. Unless we make a move somewhere. I don't think we'll be able to, right? It's funny. Literally like just 5 more war score and we would have been fine. Unfortunately, 5 more war score is not something we have. Or even like 2 more war score, you know? Not even 5, just 2. 1. And the slightest bit more war score would be okay. What's happening down over here meanwhile? Go up this way? Oh, yes. Please. Please retreat. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is that gonna be enough? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh man, that would have been amazing. I'm not gonna chase them because I think if we actually fight them, we'll lose. Oh, that would have been so good. Try and bring these guys over. We'll see, folks, we'll see. Come on now, these guys are done. Moving on to the next person. There we go. Sidon, let's go ahead and establish, yes, a research quarter down over here. Again, hurting our stability a little bit, but we do what we must. And then, you know, I'm kind of tempted to get this lighthouse done because it helps with stability, right? We also have the aqueduct. Maybe we should schedule that for next. Oh, what am I doing? Pay for the research quarter, pay for the aqueduct. Right, we have money. Go ahead and pay for this research quarter as well. Yep. And pay for the BOC warehouse. 94. Don't mind if I do. Pop you down there. Make that money back in no time. Beauty. Beauty, alright. We could actually establish another harbor down over here if we want another 39 gold. But let's be careful about our stability, right? Let's get the city watch going over here. Take some time to build that, fair enough. And up over here with Byblos, why don't we go ahead and establish you over here. 934, we'll do that later. Stability-wise, I guess there's not much we can do here. Games, we can throw some games if need be. Alright, looking good. Feeling good. Excellent. Next bit of research. I suppose we could... again, we did conquest so we could move towards war summons and get heavy infantry, but now it's so strange. It's like, okay, I guess I should have chased chivalry instead because we'd get to furnace steel. And this is early modern. We're nowhere near early modern. How am I supposed to... A seafaring mastery. All I've wanted to do all this time was establish colonies, and seafaring mastery will let me do that. So, let's work towards that. Let's get that lang skill. Alright? Alright. Turn done? I believe so, unfortunately. Weren't able to really and truly win this war against England. Yeah, seems they've won. Have they? They took Harappa back. Huh. Did it just... Oh, hey. Halt, Peter. That's what this is. Alright, fair enough. Did it really just... Yeah, I guess so. It just kind of ended as a status quo. I was expecting there to be some trade of something, but I guess not. I guess it was just a We both hit 0 at the same time. I cannot believe it. This actually might have made a difference there. That is funny. That is hilarious. You know what? I love it. Now let's try and get the war going again, shall we? Try and get this war going again, shall we? Just so I can put them in their place. Get my vengeance. Pull you out over to here. Question is now, again, we'll have to pull all these guys back so they're not suffering, like, losses, like suffering wounds or what have you. Can we establish a harbor? Over here. 3 gold is not that big of a deal. I'm just wondering for easier movement down to here, basically. Oh, this seems like a good idea. Do that. Yeah, wonderful. Let's get ourselves up over here. These guys up over here as well. So when we want to attack, we should be able to attack whatever is down over here from here. Let's pull you guys over as well. I will have this English land. This will be mine. You guys down over here, let's keep you moving down here. Keep exploring, right? See what else is up. You're on, man. Alright, good. Feeling pretty good. We have to make a lot of money to... There's a lot to accomplish if we're going to move on to the next era. Without wars, those wars really helped our previous era growth. We had so many battles with which to gain the militarist stars. It was wild, right? You guys are kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Pull up a little bit, maybe. Oh, good. Good. Looks like we're finally going to lose this ship. Oh no. We're finally going to lose this ship. I doubt we're going to get open borders over here. We could try to propose it. No, of course not. No surprise there. No surprise there, okay. Yeah, looks like this this bireme that has lasted how many years now is going to finally die out at sea. Damn. Got so far, buddy. You got so far. Picked up this cog along the way. At least the cog will continue the exploration. Looks like another vast expanse of nothingness over here. Alright. Hang tight. Averis over here. Let's go ahead and build more of these. And also get some stability. There we go. There we go. Cool. Let's get ourselves a House of Scribes. I don't want to pay for everything, do I? City Watch over here. Fine. Up over here. I wonder if I shouldn't... Oh, we don't have any research quarters for Byblos. That's kind of funny. Get the VOC warehouse done. And let's go ahead and establish... what? Gee, I don't know. Some more... another garrison, I suppose? So many garrisons. Down over here, sure. Let's do it. Get that stability. What do we have here? Head-banging history. With cultural influence sky high, the Empire loves nothing more than a good story. And now a great one has come to light. Sadly, it begins with the death of one of the Empire's most beloved statesmen, an influential figure in Sidon. Apparently, reliable sources in the city swear that this lord died after running into his bedchamber's door frame while chasing a half-dressed foreign ambassador. The lord's son, who's inherited his father's mantle, is begging that you silence the truth and promote a story that he died while hunting a great beast. What is your choice? Even if his death is quite stupid, it is the truth, and history should know. That pushes us towards collectivism. Falsifying takes us towards homeland. Now, neither of these are actually in keeping with what we were hoping to chase. But the truth should be told, right? Even if this death is quite stupid, it is the truth. History should know. Fair enough. Good times. Good times. These guys are moving. This turn done. Excellent. We're all good. Down over here. Keep you pushing through. Again, we're going to start taking damage on this ship as well. It can last for some time out there, but not forever. Who knows how big this expanse is, actually. We'll find out soon enough. We might want to push up, because we know there's a coastline up here, so we might want to go diagonally up. These guys are moving. They're fine. They're not idle. Thank you. What are we looking at here? Still 6 militarist, or 6 units. 9x. 3 more attachments. I mean, geez. You'd think I'd do a bit more attaching, right? Just the stability has been nerve-wracking. Absolutely nerve-wracking. New grievance available against whom? The Nubians? We get along well enough. Side on over here. Bit more of a research focus. Never hurt anybody, I think. Plus 17 up here. Let's go for it. And actually, can we... Looks like we've got all the scribes and libraries and all that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Go ahead and rush that. Establish another one. Plus 13. Sure. Good stuff. You guys continue to approach here. Let's start pulling this guy up over here. I'm a little nervous about what there is or isn't down over here. 11 turns until our next tech is researched, and then we should maybe kind of rush some of the more basic ones, just so we have those stars, right? Want to collect those stars. Rush this. How much that helped us? 7, that's nothing. Trying to increase our stability a little bit. Pop you down over here. Guys still moving into position. Ready to go to war with the English again when the opportunity presents itself. Just crossing over here, basically. Hopefully there's something down here. Looks like there would be. But who knows? You guys are going to come down over to here. Let's go. Come on. Stuff. They move so quickly through these, like, harbors and stuff. We could probably establish another one. Nah, we can't establish one here, unfortunately. Would have been nice, another easy kind of like land bridge almost. Be pushing you up this way. Let's go. Ooh, hello. Don't mind if I do. And let's try and find some shallow water like up over here. Just to keep this cog alive. Guys, very close to dying. Got ourselves a bunch of signs there. Okay, can't complain about that. And let's go ahead and save ourselves and maybe even return to friendly waters to heal up. We were so close with our Byreme as well. We were so close. Such is our luck. Right, you can rest over here. Go ahead and keep pulling you up. Again, we will heal in allied territory as well, or vassal territory as the case might be. So at least there's that. Lighthouse of Alexandria. A nice thing to have. By this river delta. Seems fitting. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Another plus 20 to stability as well, right? 24 turns is not a long time. And it'll give our cities something to do. 12 turns, great. Beautiful. I come bearing steam. An inventor-engineer ostracized from her own country on account of her religion has come to you offering her scientific expertise. She wishes to settle in the city of Sidon, where she believes she could work productively. Her pioneering work on the fundamentals of engines could be vital, but the fact that she is not a follower of Phoenician shamanism could make things difficult. What do you say to her? No, she's welcome here. Again, we've always been welcoming of other faiths and other cultures and all that kind of stuff, right? So we'll naturalize her. Any innovator of any creed can become one of our citizens. Sidon is ready to welcome her. Learning on 3 cities. Oh, nice. Decent boost to our rate of research. Cool. Chops a whole turn off of our time to the next tech. Wonderful. Some calm after all those wars. Some slight calm. Are we still miles ahead of everybody else? Seems to be the case, yes. Good stuff. Getting the era stars becomes harder and harder as time goes on, of course, because the bars are a lot higher. Now, some are generated automatically, like, you know, influence, and so like the aesthetes and the merchant ones, they'll come relatively quickly if you've spec'd yourself properly. But I feel like some of the like a militarist star requires you to go to war, which can be a daunting experience, as we've learned just recently. The English demand that I pay. Okay, listen. I'll acknowledge that. No, listen. I want to actively refuse it.
Greetings, Sovereign.
How about
Are you with me?
no?
A lost opportunity. I refuse.
They have
your
declared war.
proposal.
Okay. Here we go again. Here we go again. At least we're in a position this time. War declared by the English. Well, if we want those militarist stars, we can get them now, I suppose. We literally just came back. These guys are up over here. They've got these guys up over here as well. We do have this. This wasn't the plan for these two, but hey, it's worked out. Nothing like a good garrison, I suppose. Dive on in, scare these guys off. They're probably going to retreat. Yep, no surprise there. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Victory is ours. Let's go ahead and move these guys. I mean, I'm not sure what's down here. Around the ransack that, I suppose. Head out to Harappa once more. Send a couple of our armies over. Now, from a pure military technology perspective, they are ahead of me. They are ahead of me. Heavy infantry are no joke. Right, sure, we're going to get seafaring mastery, but what's that going to do? What's that going to do for us? I really wasn't looking to get into a war immediately. But war has come. Can't ransack. Let's see you. There we go, one turn. Good bit of gold to be made as well. They wanted how much? Go ahead and... What am I thinking? Down over here, through this, like, these hot gates, perhaps? Try and make landfall on the beach over here. Push down. I think we've got this. Again, they do have these guys over here, which is a bit of a pain. But what we have is a ton of money. So up over here, what do you have? The Gesati. Alright, fair. Up over here, let's go ahead and get the chariots, perhaps? Gesati, what's your strength like? 25. Alright, they're not, they're no pushovers. They're no pushovers. Let's go ahead and get the swordsmen over here. Make sure we're recruiting them over here. Money. 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 Money is what I have. Good stuff. Beautiful. I love it. Meanwhile, up from Byblos, if I feel desperate, then even more money is what I have. There you go. Again, hurts our population a little bit, but if they're going to try and get funny with me like this, then I got to get funny with them, right? I think we can auto-resolve this. I hope. Victory is ours. Excellent. No units lost. Beautiful. Good. How's that war score looking? Like it. The Mayans want a non-aggression pact. Sounds good to me. I will accept.
Yes.
Again, I just want peace and love with everybody. Seafaring mastery researched, finally. Took long enough. Ransack successful up over here. Great. Steal this territory for ourselves, perhaps. Doesn't seem like a very useful one, to be honest, though. Move up. Just trying to figure out the right spots to disembark. Again, I don't want to get caught with my, like, pants down. Metaphorical or literal. Hang tight over here. We'll disembark at the same time. Finally have the lang skip. Finally. Actually wonder if we can... I mean, what do we even... there's some good territory over here. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll stay true to our word. I suppose we should take to the waters again, then. No use staying up over here. Embark and try and strike at Nemosos, maybe? Up over here, these guys... Yeah, let's send them off. To colonize. Finally, after so very long, we're finally able to do this. You bet I'm going to take advantage of it. Alright, these guys can come up over here. These guys can come up over here as well. Let's go ahead and push up to here. These guys can come through and attack. Yeah, let's go for it. I imagine they're going to retreat. Yeah, no surprise there. But again, a retreat is well enough for us. Got more troops looking to make landfall here, it looks like, but we're flanking ourselves. Good stuff. Alright. Where is heavy infantry? 15 turns. It's a long time to wait. A long time to wait. 3-masted ship gives us the flute. 23 turns is also a long time to wait. Settlers over here to establish advanced colonies. Not a bad thing. Naval artillery, giving us the Carrack. Though for that, we do need to have access to saltpeter. Which is where? Down over here, gunpowder warfare. 23 turns away. Now that I would like to have sooner rather than later. But, if we want to get 8 technologies researched quickly, it's going to take forever. We could start with domestication. Masonry, those will take like 1 turn each or something. Fortifications, again, 1 turn. Oh dear, okay, sure, let's do it. Finally, after so very long. Domestication. Masonry. Fortifications will actually take 1 turn. Probably not a bad idea, though. Yep. Fortifications. And then perhaps we look at war summons, heavy infantry, furnace steel, gunpowder warfare. Other option would be siege tactics, military architecture, gunpowder warfare. I like that there's like a couple of ways to get to the various things, but heavy infantry is really quite good. And that +1 unit slot available for each army is also really quite good to have. Domestication, masonry, good stuff, good stuff. Alright, that's our turn done, I think. Beauty. Coming back for more. Now, will our vassals actually get involved over here is the question. It doesn't look like it, is the answer. Well, let's attack, see if they'll retreat. They will not. Looks like we're going to have a fight over here. Alright. Hold on to that. These guys are just outside of reinforcement range. That's unfortunate. It leaves them kind of free to go where they wish a little bit. But again, with our tremendous wealth and declining population, though, important to keep in mind, we're going to go ahead and establish... What do we have over here? 2 swordsmen, 2 Gesati. Alright. Go ahead and get ourselves 2 swords and 2 archers. Oh. There we go. A, and A. Cool. I wonder if these guys can't attack this turn. And it actually looks like they've been pulled into this battle over here. That's hilarious. Not my intention. Nonetheless. Let's win it. Got you relatively surrounded here. Get the archers. Oh dear. This is not as good as it looked. The archers back up there, perhaps? Swords there, swords here. Reinforcements coming in from over here. Alright. Okay. I'm glad they did that. Reinforcements. These archers. Oh, geez. Okay, so these guys did get pulled in. Very well. Archers up over there. From here, archers up over here. Again, this was not my intent. Too bad these guys can get dragged in as well. From here, it's all swordsmen. Get you up over here. Get you up over here. Get you over to here. And the last one just kind of be over here, sure. Then from here, this is hilarious. Get these swords out over here. Get these swords out over here. Might actually be spreading myself too thin, truth be told. But archers, fire away up over here. Get you firing away up over here as well. These guys up over here. Let's go. Should be able to destroy these guys. Come on. Taking their time to shoot that time. And fire away up over here. A little bit of a high ground disadvantage for me over here, unfortunately. Should have paid attention to that, but I think we'll be okay. Try and crush these guys. Looks like all of our archers have fired, yep. Go ahead and attack. Good stuff. Kind of tempted to focus on these guys as well. Because I can't eliminate these guys. Oh. Okay, we basically eliminated them. Push down over here. Beautiful. Push in over here. Yeah, excellent. Strike up here. These guys I think I'll actually put into defensive because they're crossing the river as well. You guys can defend. These guys can come in from the side over here. Beautiful. And these swords from up top over here. Let's go. This should help with our militarist stars a fair bit, I think. Alright, their turn. Go on, fight me. Archers are in a bit of trouble over here. Oh, they're in a lot of trouble over here, looks like. Damn. Took a risk there, but we survived. Barely, but we did survive. Fire away up over here. Alright. Archers up here. Move you a bit closer. Fire down over here, I'm thinking. Because these guys will be able to surround and kill, right? Okay. Up over here. Yep. Let's hope for the maximum damage. That's all we can do. Good stuff. Now you. Go ahead and die. Beauty. Down over here. We're gonna have to hit him with both. Come on now. Beautiful. Beautiful. Finish the job. Excellent. And now just flank these guys, right? Oh, nice. Just that high ground advantage doing the job. Beauty. Victory's ours. Wonderful. Wonderful. Very close to that militarist star. It is unfortunate these guys got away. It would have been nice to have another 4 notches, but hey, it is what it is. Down over here, let us make landfall. Up we go. Some swordsmen down here. Harappa will take. Where are you headed? Oh, right, to establish a colony over here. I'm so happy it's finally happening. Took long enough, but it is finally happening. Fortifications have been researched. Excellent. What is next? I think we should make our way towards gunpowder warfare. Siege tactics, military architecture, gunpowder warfare. Get the saltpeter, get the arquebusier. Never known 100% how to say that. One of those words that you more often read than hear. Alright, what are we looking at here? Strike at Harappa. I don't see why not. Move you up over here. Let's go. I mean, I could wait until we get some battering rams and stuff done. They've got no reinforcements or anything. I think we should be fine. Alright, we'll keep an eye on this. First, let's see what else is going on up over here. We have these guys able to move and perhaps engage. Force these guys to retreat. And it looks like we actually have a battle down over here. Scared these guys off. What is this battle? Is this a siege? Oh, it looks like a siege. Yeah, they're actually attacking us from the water. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. So why don't we go ahead and join them in the water? That's our domain, right? So this goes from 8878 to 23078. I think we have the advantage here, folks. Can we pull these guys down and over? They can get close, but they can't attack. Fair enough. Bring them close then. Nice, 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 nice. Got this going on. We got this going on. What else is up? Down over here, these guys are making their way across the water here to see what's up down here. Wonderful. Finally feeling the use of our kind of naval supremacy, if you will. Let's dive into this. I think we can auto-resolve this one. Yeah. Victory's ours. No units lost. Got the militarist star as we defeated another 4 there. How long until the next militarist star? Oh, we're so close. All it takes is a couple of wars there. Alright, dive in over here. And let's lead the assault ourselves. Bit more nerve-wracking, these. Yeah, this looks like a decent layout. Fair enough. Have they seriously left their flag unattended? Seems to be. Alright, archers. Move up to here, I suppose. There's our line of sight, supposedly. Fire away. Bit of a risk, because if the citizens come out and start whacking us with their mallets, it will hurt. Okay. Veteran archers. Fire away up here as well. Good stuff. These veteran archers fire away. Beauty. These guys, fire away. Great. Finish the job and then send these guys in. Maybe. Oh, actually, doesn't seem to work. Finish the job from up high over there then. Oh, hello. They would have got me by surprise. Not that they would have done much, I don't think, but I don't like being surprised in the middle of a battle, obviously. Push in and crush these fools. Let's do it. Beautiful. Push in and finish them off. Grab their flag. Nice. Alright. Their turn, I believe. What are you gonna do, buddy? Step out and strike at our archers. No surprise there. Bring those mallets in. Again, causes some damage, right? It is cause for concern because we have to replenish. And if they do it often enough, they could actually kill an archer unit. Alright, fire away into the backs of these guys. Good stuff. Fire away once more. There it is. Can we finish the job here with infantry? Yes, we can. So let's fire over here. Murder these guys, please and thank you. Beauty. And finish these guys off as well. Nice and easy. Victory's ours. They're the ones who declared the war, right?
Welcome. What do you
Looking
see?
good. Unfortunately, again, the war resolution will happen before I'm able to get enough war support for a big demands, you know? That's the thing. That's what's unfortunate. You guys hang tight. Idle army up over here, moving to colonize. They're not idle then. Our turn done. Mutinous in Harappa, no surprise there. Close to victory in the war. Era stars unlocked, the merchant star, great. These guys flee. And down over here, I mean, what are we gonna do? Ransack, 7 turns? We can't do that. Guess this war is done again. Without too much to show for it. How long will it take to ransack? 14 turns. It would have been nice, but unfortunately not an option. Yeah, there's not much else we can do, because they're going to force the peace on us now. That's the thing, it's like, I'm forcing their surrender, but I feel like the peace is being forced on me, you know what I mean? Alright, looking good. What do you want? Can we make them our vassals? We can. We can indeed. Alternatively, we ask for a bunch of territory. Imai, Tapiku, Wuren. I don't know where these are. And I don't know what gaining them would actually do for us. I'm not sure. Like, what, we would get some horses. I mean, actually, this is not a bad space to own. Harappa is not a bad spot to own. But I don't know what it's at. Tapiku, is this? Wuren, is this? So presumably, if I don't vassalize them, they might declare war on us again, and that would be great, because then we could get some more militarist stars. more militarist stars. So, sure, yeah, just give us a bunch of territory, and go ahead and fight for it again. I have enough vassals. Beautiful. Have they seriously made a demand of us already? Get out of here. Nice, we've taken Harappa. And everything that comes with it. Stability is on its way up, excellent. Go ahead and help finish the Lighthouse of Alexandria, I suppose. And down over here, I mean, I guess let's make our way back. Fair enough. Fair enough. Couple more expansions will help out over here. Let's go ahead and attach Wangi, or Zwangi, I suppose. Well, you know what, actually. Get that done. Get a harbor built as well, because we can. We've got the influence for it. And now we should attach. Done. Hurts our stability significantly, but nothing a couple more garrisons can't fix, right? Establish a couple of these here and there. Keep our borders safe. Pop you down over here. That seems reasonable. Yeah, got the money. Great. Fantastic. And then I would like to attach to Sidon. Guys getting in the way over here. Main. Because again, the idea was each coast would have a city, right? But that might be a bit rough for our what's it called? Stability. Go up over here. You guys are ready to arrive. Yeah, hang tight over here, sure. Okay, skip your turn, please. You guys hang tight here. Y'all hang tight here. Good. Existential chasms. The Empire is enthralled with a rational investigation of nature. Many cities awash with scientists and their studios, as well as the great boons brought by their learnings. Their insights sometimes threaten the established truths of your faith. How should such divisions be interpreted? Well, compatibilism. The holy words need not be taken literally, only their spirit is intended. Again, keeping us towards that progress, right? Enact compatibilism. God knows we got the influence for it. Good stuff, and it should help with our science as well. These guys are for real right now. Refuse. Go on, declare war. I dare you. Didn't think so. Didn't think so. Word of our empire has reached the Huns. They're still the Huns? Okay. Funny. You've achieved the following deed. Set foot on an uninhabited continent. Man, I've been wanting this since, like, Lucy. I think. The Lucy Open Dev. I've wanted this for so long, and I'm so glad it has finally happened, and in a fitting Let's Play too. It's not that far away. That's the funniest thing. It isn't that far away, and yet I haven't been able to achieve it yet. I don't even know where I want to establish an outpost. 5 and 9, 2 and 14. This is all barren land. I think we should probably move a little bit further inland to see what there actually is. To see. Okay, you're returning up over here. This actually might be worth claiming. Again, God knows we got the influence for it. When we arrive, a new wonder can be claimed. Excellent. Lighthouse of Alexandria has been completed. Beautiful. Slag. Die me now. Don't die me now. Just a lot going on at the same time. We got Machu Picchu, St. Basil's Cathedral, Topkapi Palace, Taj Mahal, Angkor Wat, Forbidden City. Oh, that's older, actually. Looks like the Colossus of Rhodes has been claimed by the Achaemenid Persians. Hey, fitting, you know, there are vassals. I'll allow it. Angkor Wat, I suppose. It's found near an archipelago. A real stretch over here, but none of these really, like, make sense. To be fair, so Angkor Wat it is. Plus 1 food per faith, plus 20 faith, plus 40 stability, plus 100 fame. And I thought I saw plus 5 science on Holy Site. So don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. We'll establish that somewhere as well. Continue our glorious rise to maximum fame over here. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing alright. I'll take a nice amount of turns. Where to establish you? Make it a show of power over the English? That'd be funny. It says plus 5 science on Holy Site. Does that mean if I put it on a Holy Site? How does that work? Way to check is That doesn't seem to do anything, so that's good. That's a pretty spot for it. You know what? I kind of like... we took this territory, and then we've established a fitting, actually, because up over here, a fitting monument as well. Right over here. This would be a good spot for a garrison as well, though. Which is why I'm kind of hesitant. Ooh, this is a nice spot. A little outcropping. Yeah, let's do that. Done. 69 turns. Let's go ahead and assign everybody to it. 16 turns. Love it. 14 now. Looking good. Might want to establish an outpost up over, like, here or something. Move up. Keep these guys moving as well. Reaching the end of this territory. Iron and copper available here, so... 5 and 9, 2 and 11... 4 and 12. Yeah, I think we'll come down over here. The heresy of science. Are we mere animals? Word spreads that natural philosophers are conceiving theories regarding the providence of life itself. To imagine that men and beasts might have shared common ancestors would be an affront to many, and cause a revolution in the way the people view themselves. These theories could undermine the realm's official faith, and by extension, your authority. What is your position on this matter? No, we will embrace this. Our stance on these matters is already clear. We must not fear where these truths lead us. Boosts our science for a fair bit of time. Excellent. Not insignificant there. Moving towards gunpowder in the early modern era. These guys... yeah, we can just assimilate them. Again, they don't have much, to be fair, but a coastline and an additional city, which I don't really, to be honest. But I guess it helps with our agrarian stars and stuff. Yeah, sure, let's assimilate them. Make you one of ours. Beautiful. Help with the Angkor Wat as the first thing you do. Civility's looking alright, actually. Alright, not too bad. Didn't want this many cities, but it's fine. It works out well enough. Go on and establish this down over here, I think. Plus 15, plus 14. A little bit more food over here. This won't be where we found the city, but it will be one of the outposts, right? Then down over here, establish an outpost. 2 and 15, that seems reasonable. Oh, 2 and 16 is better. Math. There you go. Done. 3 stars, 4 stars en route, it seems. Siege tactics have been researched. Excellent. 9 turns for the next bit of technology. The Romans want a non-aggression pact. Very well. Keep moving up over here. Try and claim this territory as well. This is great. I'm glad we're finally doing what we set out to do. Only 127 turns into the game. We can send these guys off as well, maybe to... oh, look at this. Trying to settle yourself down over here, are you? Cramping my style. Saying we could try and head out further this way and see if there's anything to establish out there. We're taking a pretty large army to the middle of nowhere, you know? But there's some spots up over here, or... over here, I guess. There might be something worth chasing. Trying for the Thalassocracy. You guys... nope, keep moving. No notable spot found yet. Very well. Oh, hello. 12 and 9, 12 and 9. I like, ooh, I like the view up over here, I think. Step out a little bit just to see what else is going on. The River Spring. You know what? I like this spot up here. Oh, 9 and 15 though. No, you know, let's do this. Sure. That's a separate territory. We can do both, is what I'm getting at. We'll have to limit ourselves to just the one. Alright. We're fine here, please. Thank you. There's a turn. That's a lot of stars coming our way real soon. Wonderful. It's kind of funny how that happens. It's like nothing for so long, and then all of a sudden these stars are all ready to go, basically. We're going to be entering the industrial era miles away from any industrial technology. Miles away. Kilometers, if you will. Right. Our turn done. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Ooh. Perfect, that worked out nicely. Abandoned boat, don't mind if I do. What are you? A Karak. Are you serious? Holy, okay, that's no small boat. Alright, very well. Man, being able to take to the waters like this is actually great. Establish another territory over here. Titania. Ankapolis, alright. Recognizing some of these names. The Achaemenid Persians have entered the medieval era as Teutons. We've unlocked the Merchant Star. Cool. Very close to unlocking a few more as well. What else have we got over here? Horses, we got iron, we got copper, alright, fair enough. Keep exploring, perhaps even split up and explore in multiple directions. It's exciting, there's a whole new continent. We don't know what there is to see here. Pushing up. What is this, actually? Hang on a second. It could be connected, or it could be its own little island, so... Curious to find out. Don't know why we can't disembark, even though it just said we could. We obviously can't disembark here. Let's go. Maya now feel differently about you, let me guess. Hesitance. Oh, that war support I don't like. Come on now, I thought we were getting along. Non-aggression pact. We'll see how that goes. The Huns want to trade luxuries, fair enough. Oh, can't dismount. Ooh, hey, pearls. Yeah, come on, man. Let me claim this territory. Actually, why can't I disembark? Ooh, is this, the Barrier Reef? Maybe. Military architecture researched. Athlete star earned. Beauty. No, it's not. Just a regular coral reef. Thank you. I don't really care about your population gain. And what is this? Grievance against the Nubians? That's fine. Keep these guys going. Let's actually split these guys up like I was saying, just to explore in multiple directions. This is actually pretty fun, just to, like, yeah, see a whole new world. Pretty cool. Alright. And we finally... why are you... What is your problem? Get off this boat. I just want to get off this boat. Not even... This is like, stop being funny now. It can't be like an impossible to get onto island over here. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. The human cost. Across the border, where war ravages the empire of Empire 5 AI, thousands have abandoned their homes and are now seeking sanctuary in your peaceful lands. Refugees, and no doubt some agitators too, are amassing near the closest city of Harappa. They are tired but proud, afraid yet hopeful. It is a delicate matter, and one that may have far-reaching consequences. What is your decree? We will welcome them. It'll cost us some population on Byblos, apparently. We will not turn away those in need. Let's hope our people share these feelings of charity. Yeah, it fits our world view, right? Chance of unexpected consequences. Let's see what comes of it. See what comes of it. Pretty good here. Population growth already at Lusitania. Trade everything with the Romans? Sure. Again, like I said, I just want to get along with people. Dominate the seas. The seas are my lands.
Over this way.
A fertile looking spot. Pushing down over here. Yeah, there's a... Actually, that's not as much food as I would have expected. Get off this boat. There we go. I needed the full movement points. Alright, so we'll get this one for the pearls, and then we'll get up over there for the pearls as well. These will be slow to build. Alright. Over here. Ooh, hello. Again, these are two different, separate territories. We'll claim them both. All this land is mine. A little bit of discovery to be made here as well, it seems. Yeah, we're legit. We're like the only ones here. Fantastic. Down over here, let's go ahead and establish outpost. Out over here because it's cool. Literally the only reason. And then we'll head up over here to see what's going on over here.
So, what do you say?
Alliance? Yeah, sure.
Am I missing something?
That sounds great. I like that the equilibrium point shifts. Pretty good. Cultural agreement sounds good to me. Establishing this outpost over here. Looks like we've reached the
Yes, sir.
the edge over here without much more to take. But what is this? Mind if I do? 2 more units to kill. 4 more units to districts to build. A little bit more pop gain. 3 more techs. 1 more territory to attach. Okay. Go ahead and attach Kochab, I suppose. Could get a harbor built, I guess. There you go. Gonna hurt our stability a lot. Go ahead and attach. Right down to 36. There's our Era Star unlocked. From the expansionist perspective. Looking pretty good. We need... Research will take some time. There's nothing we can do about that. Builder stars. Alright, we can work on that. 1 turn until the Angkor Wat is complete. Establish you over here. Pay for that. Go ahead and pay for this. 1 more. 1 more thing. Sidon. Let's establish research out front over here. There you go. 1 there. We actually had a different one planned. There you go. We have so much money, man. It's ridiculous. Good stuff. Agrarian stars. That'll just take time. These 3 will all take time. Not too much. Just a little bit. But things are looking pretty good. A new wonder can be claimed already. Excellent. Angkor Wat completed. Beautiful. Hopefully accelerating our science gain. And it looks like we've reached the next stage of our religion as well. No, almost. Oh, no. We are ready for the 3rd tier. Develop the intellect. Challenge orthodoxy. I think develop the intellect is what we've followed all the way through. Examine other philosophies with respect, attention, and a critical eye. Who's this tenant? A huge boon to our research rate, actually. That's pretty cool. Excellent. The Romans here wish to have a scientific agreement. Fair enough. And we're pretty well established over here as well. More copper to be had down there. Doing our exploration up over here. Making our way up over here. Hang tight, I guess. And everybody now needs a new assignment. But folks, these new assignments will have to wait until next time. Gone a little bit over our regular time frame. Just kind of got caught up in all the movements over here, all the motions. We're very close to the end of the early modern era. Was kind of hoping to get to the end of the early modern era before the end of this session. But it looks like we'll be... Oh, you know what? A couple turns away from our merchant star, I suppose. Yeah, why not? We can do this. We can do this. What else do we want to do, though? Go ahead and establish some more of these to get some more stability going. No, let's get the city watch. And let's get this as well. I would like to actually let time do some work over here. Otherwise, we're constantly going to be assigning things. Get some stone rings established. By the coast over here, sure. Up over here for Sidon. More stone rings. And they help our... oh no, that's the other stone rings we're already building. Yeah, sure, go for it. And Mochi over here. Gee, I don't... how about you establish a, yeah, public fountain. Let's go for it. It's just like, at this stage in the game, oh, would you look at that? Didn't have to wait too long at all. Unlocked an agrarian star and a merchant star at the same time, and the Huns have fallen. A brilliant civilization fell into ashes. Will it be remembered at the end? Wow, how did they get completely eliminated? What happened there? Oh my god, that's absolutely wild. Someone must have the civic that allows you to eliminate civilizations, and they went ahead and did it to the Huns. Now there is a note, folks, to end a session on. The Huns have fallen as we prepare to enter the industrial era. I hope you've enjoyed this session, folks. If you have, you know what to do. Let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment, of course. And as always, it makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. What I do, what I don't do. Y'all know the drill by now, I imagine. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to pursue the next session. We have a very interesting situation over here where everyone around us is either a vassal or too weak to contend with us, or there are allies. I'm not sure which wars we can push.
Do not waste my time.
But I can certainly see some wars being pushed towards us. We'll see how it goes, folks. I hope you had a good time, though, again. If you did, you know what to do. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And, of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time. Cheers.